Hello everybody. We've had a lot of snow up here in the north and it's made me think a lot about snow, and I'm going to show you a little bit later about something our family made outside in the snow. But before that, I'm going to tell you a story called The Snowflake. And to tell you the story, I need a bit of paper, which I'm folding in half one way, and then I'm folding in half the other way, but just the very centre of it, so I can find the centre point there. Now that's going to be the top of a mountain. To make the mountain shape, I fold one side over, like so, and the other side over. So it makes a triangle top to the mountain. And the story goes like this. It had been a very, very, very snowy winter. And the very last snow fell, and the very last snowflake ended up on top of the mountain. Now he didn't choose to be there, it's just because he was the last one. The problem was all the other snowflakes around the other side began to be very jealous, and they said, "Who does that snowflake think he is, sitting up there on the top?" And the snowflake became very sad, and he decided he didn't want to be up there causing all that trouble. So he jumped off the top and rolled down the mountainside. Well, do you know what happened as he rolled down? I bet you can guess. Lots of other snowflakes stuck to him, and he became a giant snowball, which lay at the foot of the mountain. Well, when the summer came, as always happens, the snow began to melt around the bottom of the mountain. And then there were patches of green appeared here and there all over. And then the rocks began to stick out, and higher up the snow began to melt too. And soon, by the time the summer had come fully, almost all the snow had gone from the mountain. There were little bits here and there in the corries and a little bit here behind a rock, but nearly all of it had disappeared. Until there was one thing left at the bottom of the mountain. Can you guess what it was? It was a snowflake. And when all the big snowball had melted, the snowflake itself was left. And the winter was just about to come, and all the other snowflakes could join it again for the next year. Now, if you do make a snowflake like this, you'll find that it'll come out a different shape every time. In fact, I would say if you tried to make two the same, you wouldn't be able. And that's the same for snowflakes. If you look at them under a magnifying glass or even a microscope, you would see every single snowflake that comes down from the sky is different. They're amazing. Not only that, but you can do fun things like sledging and skiing and throwing snowballs, and this one thing I'm going to show you the video about, which is making a snow house. We're just making a small one here, but I want you to watch out for the clear brick that goes in. Now that was made by leaving water outside overnight to freeze, and when it had frozen, it made a lovely clear window for the igloo, and you'll see that in the video. So maybe next time it snows, you could try and make a snow house, maybe even bigger than this one. Okay, goodbye for now.
you.